Another new weapon mod has come out to the workshop this week, and it brings weapons that were in the game's files but never in the game itself to life. Such weapons like the M249 saw I'm holding in my hand. Now, what makes this mod special is not that it's added the M249 back to the game in a modded way, because different mods have done that in the past. What this one has special about it is this feature right here. JD, the creator of the mod, has managed to fully animate the reloads for this gun. He's managed to animate the firing for it, the recoil, everything has been done from scratch, and we now get a fully working and fully animated M249 saw in DayZ. It can take any optic as well, so you know, you can have the ACOG that I have on it here, or if you wanted a red dot on it, you can have a red dot. I will say the recoil on this thing is pretty crazy. It only seems to be full auto as well, so there's no semi-auto on this thing. It is pretty controllable with a red dot or with the orange sights, but where it gets a bit crazy is when you use an ACOG. So if I actually use this in the 4x mode and try and go in full auto, my mouse is off my table trying to pull that down. It's pretty crazy. So any long range scopes on this thing, you might have a bit of an issue firing this in full auto. Now if you're doing it in semi, or trying to tap in semi, at least it's a bit more easier, but yeah, iron sights are definitely the way to go. Mag reloads are obviously going to be slow, but it is an LMG, so there's a reason for that, obviously. But it's so nice being able to have this gun in a game. Now, I don't really know what purpose it would serve, especially in like the vanilla game, for example. It just seems a bit overkill. I think we are actually going to be adding these to my server pretty soon, which is Survivor's Diary. There's all the info down below if you want to check them out. I think we're going to add one to the server. We'll make it very rare, but anyway, it does find it. We'll be able to use it for PvP, and I think it'll be pretty cool. But I really love this gun. So if I actually take this out, unload this weapon, then actually get rid of the rounds. What you can do with this is chamber one round into it if you really wanted to. So if you wanted to chamber it with one round, you could do so. I have been told from people that actually did use these in combat that that is an unrealistic feature because it is only belt fed, but it's still cool nonetheless. Now, this gun has been in different mods before, but I don't think it had the animations. They were pretty scuffed animations if I remember correctly, but back then the technology wasn't there to be able to allow these animations to happen, and now the technology is there to make these animations possible. What I would love to see down the road, and I don't know if it is possible, is to take one of the Humvees that we have in game and see if this can be mounted to the top of it, where you can basically be a gunner in the Humvee and just go around driving around shooting at people. That'd be pretty amazing. Don't know if it's possible, but it'd be cool to see if somebody could pull that off. So the next weapon on the list that has been in the game files for years but was never actually added into the game is the Groza. This one has also been fully animated, and there's two versions. So you have the 7.62 version of it, and you have the 9x39 version as well. So the 7.62 one basically takes AK M mags, so you can have the drum mag in it, or if you want you can have the standard mags. I do believe fit. Yes, they do. And you can go around just gunning anything down in your path, really. The rate of fire on the 7.62 version is incredibly faster than the 9x39 one, which I will show off in a minute. But I do gotta say, I love the iron sights on this thing. They're pretty clean. I think I can reload them to the other magazine. Nice. I actually like that with a AKM mag in it. That looks clean. And then we have the 9x39 version, which also comes, I think both versions can use it, but it comes with the scope that was originally meant for this gun. Not a big fan of the scope. I don't know why people would use this optic on this gun, but again, you know, it's personal preference, I guess, right? This version is the 9x39 one, so the rate of fire is a little bit lower. And the mags are a bit smaller, but it still does work quite well. And the animations are all the same. Pretty cool again. Nice to have this gun working. I think we're also adding this to the server. I think we're going to be adding the 7.62 version if I remember correctly, because it's just a bit better than the 9x39 version. And then the last weapon that was in the alpha version of the game. If you're an alpha player of DayZ, you will know this gun well, and it is the snub nose shotgun, or the pistol grip shotgun, I think it was referred to as well. Animations on this one are a little bit buggy from time to time, but it does work as intended. This shotgun was found in police stations, if I remember correctly, back in the alpha days, and it's just a nice extra gun to have, and it was always nice as well, because I think you could carry it in your inventory, if I'm not mistaken, so you could technically walk around. People think you'd have no gun on you at all, and then you'd put out this pistol grip shotgun. Pretty neat. While we're on the topic of shotguns, he has added a 1887 shotgun to the game, which is a lever action shotgun. And I'm going to show you off some of the pretty wild animations that come with this one. They are pretty interesting in my opinion. So this one spins the gun around as you're using it. It is a thing apparently you can do. You can like spin the guns around basically, and it reloads the gun in the same process. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool animation. If you're wanting to do the cowboy roleplay, that is definitely a gun for you. And one of the last weapons I'm going to show off is a P90 that he's added in with full custom animations. Rate of fire on this thing is pretty rapid. Those iron sights I hate, but hey, that's the joys of having a rail. I can put a red dot on it if I like. Some super clean animations on it as well. Again, just another small, nice, compact gun. If you want to add it to your server, you can do, and it's fully animated as well, which is always great to see. And the last gun on the list is the MP7. This one also fully animated. And that little thing on the side where you just press the button and it closes the bolt again is really nice. That is pretty much everything. There is a few other guns in there, but the weapon animations are not as custom to use like MP5 ones or such. And some of them are kind of repeats. So there's an MP9 as well, uses the same animations as this pretty much. But I just wanted to show off these ones and you get an idea for what the mod is all about. So yeah, that is it for this mod. I'm a really big fan of the mod in general. I really love this M249 saw. It's probably my favorite weapon out of all of them. I'd have to admit, it has to be. How could you not like this thing? But yeah, that is it for this video. Let me know your thoughts on it down below. Let me know what gun you prefer, which one's your favorite. And until then, I should catch you guys in the next one. So peace out for now.